What is up, guys? Welcome to episode 4 of our Minecraft adventure. And from our last episode, I've made some changes. After I got done with that cave, I found a little more iron and coal in there, but I decided to get out of there. I went back to our house and I decided, I didn't like it there, so we were going to move places. And now I'm situated in this nice area right here. And I have to say, it's pretty dank. As you can see over here, I have a little shed out here. I'm just going to keep just sort of all my ores in here, miscellaneous stuff in here. And as you can see, I have everything fenced off, and we're pretty much on a cliff, so none of these bad guys can come and get us. And then you can see our cabin here. Not much going on in here. I'm just going to keep all the stuff I really need in there. But for today's episode, I thought I'd do something special. And it all comes from the fact that when I went over there, as you can see, it looks pretty cool over there, and the ocean is over there. And I decided to go over there while hunting for supplies for this place. And I decided, well, this place is pretty nice. Maybe I should have built my house over here. But I was already too far into this, so I decided, you know what? I'm just going to build a rail station, a train station that would take me down there. So I think that's what we're going to do today. And as you can see, I sort of have it mapped out right here. And I think I'm just going to sort of make a train station, and I think I'm going to hide it sort of in this wall over here so you can't see it. And all you see is a car coming out, and it'll just take us right down there so we won't have to walk all the way down there. And I think it'll be pretty cool. And so let's get started here. I think I have all the necessary stuff. As you can see, I have my mine carts, I have the rail, I have a pressure plate so I can call the cart. I have redstone, and I have a redstone torch, which is going to make it so all automatic so I won't have to work too hard for it. It's going to be real easy. And hopefully I map this all out right. But we're just going to dig back here a ways. And then once we're going to do that, this whole system is not too hard to make. I watched a tutorial which really made it easy for me. And I'll put that in the link if you need any help, because that helped me a lot. And without that, I would be pretty confused. And actually, I tried to do it without that. And let's just say I started raging. It was not a pretty sight. But let's see, how far back do we need to go? I think we need 1, 2... let's go one more layer back, and that should be good. And now we're also going to have to... when we get down to the bottom, we'll have to make another one so it can send us all the way back. But this it's called a minecart booster, and that way it'll be able to boost us all the way back. And it doesn't matter that we're going to be at the bottom. It'll shoot up straight up the hill, so eventually, who knows how many tracks we're going to make. Maybe go all over the Minecraft world. And there's definitely some cool stuff around. I want to see how far we can get out and leave this place behind and see how many cool places you can find, but that's for a later date. Let's see. Yep, I think this is the last one. And as you can see, I made some steel pick and a steel shovel, and that should help us out quite a bit. Although I sort of should be using them on just gold and redstone and things like that, but I decided, heck, I'm just going to use it on this. So the first thing to do, we actually going to need a little bit of dirt. And that dirt's pretty much just going to stop the minecart for us. We'll put that right there. Get our rail out. And that'll run right into that. And then that's about how far it has to go, and we'll just put a little block right there. And this is, one cart's going to be on here, and it's going to get caught in this, and when the other cart comes along, it'll just shoot it off, and we're in a cloud. And I have no idea how that works, but it does, and that's all that matters. Next thing, we're going to have to build a rail that sort of shoots up a little bit, so the cart, god damn it, and this stuff can be a little tricky, but, it tends to be that way. Hopefully, no, there we go again. Motherfucker. Okay. we're going to teach this thing a lesson here. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Okay. Let's start. Let's see if we can. Okay. There we go. We're going to have to smash all this railing out. Well, as you can see, this can be a little bit of a hassle, but once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. And then this cloud's getting a little frustrating, isn't it? But we're just going to chop the ceiling off here, and that'll give the minecart some room to come up here. And as you can see, if you just nail it, hit that off, and then put a block of dirt up there, it's going to stop it, but this is going to allow it to roll down and get caught in this thing over here. Let's see if this works now. Come on, baby. Woo, baby. I told you I'd get work. I'm just master at this. I made that rail my biatch. Alright. Now, for the second part of this, we're going to have to smash this off of here. And we're going to make a little thing come up like this. And put some more railing in it. Hold on. The ceiling's a little low. Okay. There we go. So, now we take our railing, and it comes up this track. Make it so it comes around and go like that. But now we need the railing to curve around so the cart will keep looping around and pretty much do that forever. So to do that, just take some dirt, come off from the wall over here, like that. Knock some of this down so we can get up here. And now, when you take your railing, or your rail for your cart, you throw it up there, as you can see, it curves that. Then you just gotta hit that off of there, boom, but it's still curved. So now, we pretty much have all that, and I'll show you how it works. Let's throw some carts on here, so you can sort of see what's going on. Hit that off there. Alright, so you throw a cart on here, shove it in the back, and then, that's what she said. Oh. Throw that cart on there, and watch, boom! You pretty much got an infinite rail cart. And as you can see, it gets stuck on there and shoots back, and then when it goes over there, it gets stuck. So pretty much that's going to go forever. So the next thing we have to do is create a second path where we want the cart to come off and come outside, where we can pretty much grab it. And I think I wanted to say it's going to shoot back like this. And we'll go that far back so it comes out a little bit. Knock this torch off of here. Alright, let's see how quick we can do this. And when you're messing around in these clouds, you can get a little disorienting. But we'll make it through. Okay. Get this, throw that in there, like that, like that, like that, and like that. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put some redstone torch under here, and we're going to lead it out to a switch, so when we step on the switch, boom, it switches this right here, so instead of going around, it'll come straight, and it'll come right to us. So, once it gets out here, we want it to make a turn maybe like that and go straight on, and it'll head us straight down there where we're trying to get to. So we want our switch, which I made here. It's going to be a pressure plate, and to make that you just have to put these cobblestones in the oven, put them 3 across right on the bottom, and that's going to give you your pressure plate. Put that right here so when we step on it, it'll just switch and we'll be able to click right there. So the redstone torches, it's not too hard to do. You just have to dig under this, so I'm trying to make it so you really can't see anything. And then you have to dig under here too. So let's get under here. And let's see how far under it goes. After this, oh, I missed it. It's one right there, right there. 1, 2 back. So we'll put it on that one. So you take your redstone torch, put it there, and then we can just break this down like that. Take your redstone, plop it there. Okay, and then you're just going to lead that all the way back to your pressure plate, which happens to be right here. So, take your redstone, throw it down, and voila. That should be it. Now we just have to get back up. Okay, let's see. Dirt. Put that in the right spot. Okay. Now let's see if this works. As you can see, we got our minecart going. And we'll go, okay, let's call it. Let's see if it works. And it did not work. Look at that. I think I put it under the wrong one. Did I? Oh gosh, I told you this redstone could be a little annoying. Huh. One. That would put it under that one. Next one back would put it under that one. So that should be working. I don't see why it wouldn't. Does it go to it? Oh, man. I tell you. What can you do? Anyways, let's, Okay, guys, I fixed it. See, all I had to do is I had it coming in from the side, but you just need to have the redstone come straight up to it, and that seemed to solve my problem. And it works now. And watch this. We'll just cover this area up and make it look like nothing's even going on down there. Don't want to cover the redstone up directly, but just throw this over it. Nothing like there. And then we go, okay, we want the cart. Step on this. Boom. And then you'll just have to right click it and it'll shoot you off. So that's pretty much done. The only problem is going to be getting the cart back in there. So I guess we should probably leave a little area to do that, but just a little area where we can walk in and throw it there. So we just don't want to see this. So we'll just cover this up. Just like this. Throw one there. And that'll allow us to walk in and futz with it if we have to. But as you can see, we have finished our train station, and in our next episode, maybe you'll see the completed project where it takes me all the way down there. So, be looking forward to that. And with that, I'll give you one last showing of it, and I want to say thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've been enjoying my Minecraft series, and I hope you also enjoy that new series I put out, Tips with a Streak. And here comes my cart, and it got stuck. Okay, we'll have to fix that, but with that, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you guys later.